All right. My name is Beck Thomas, and I'm the Vice President of Operations at Pro Roofing and Restoration. And we work with homeowners who have storm-related damages to their property and restore it to pre-storm condition.
Love it. What was recruiting and building your sales team like before working with us?
Before, it was very sporadic,
Yeah,
and it was very hit or miss. And now it is quite the opposite.
yeah. And you guys were pretty committed. You said earlier you were doing TV commercials and all sorts of stuff, which is really
Oh
unique.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yes, yeah, we did. We've
yeah,
done, everything we can from, kind of the word of mouth to TV commercials throughout, the state,
yeah,
and everything in between. And so it was, we are certainly on a mission and working to reach that goal. And, Ryan and the SRU team here is definitely helping us get to that goal.
yeah. So what have the results been like for you guys as a company, and what's the experience like working with us and our team?
Yeah, so the experience has been great. It's been exciting. We've enjoyed being able to work with just really good people that also get good results.
Yeah,
That's a great thing. So being able to do business with people that you enjoy working with is a huge plus.
yeah.
And if you could remind me of the other part to that question, Ryan.
Yeah, so what have the results been like? I know earlier you were saying you got one of the guys is on track to be, matched up with your top rep that you had before and these kind of things. So yeah,
So the results have been, we've got a few new hires on board. We've got three right now over the past couple months, and our one of our reps through Sales Recruiting University will actually overachieve in his revenue goal for this month, being 2 months in, and we've got another rep who is on track to reach his goal, and then a new rep who just started this week who's already hitting their expectations for their first week in the field. So we're very satisfied and excited about that for sure.
love it. Love it. How has this kind of changed your guys' perspective on growing the company?
It certainly it gives us it's a little bit more hopeful and inspiring and allows us to get a little bit more excited about the growth because now we have a way to actually bring the people in and expose them to a company of what we believe is a excellent company to work for
Yeah,
and to be a part of.
yeah,
So just being able to get in front of enough people and the right people
yeah,
and to walk them through a smooth onboarding process and to get them up and running with training. Man, it's really allowed us to get strategic about our growth and get very specific with what we want to do and then when we plan on getting there.
yeah. Starts to get fun when it's like more predictable.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Because you're
Yes.
like, okay, we're gonna do this now, right? I love it. That's
100%.
awesome. Couple more questions. What has exceeded your expectations, if anything at all?
So exceeded expectations. You know, I didn't realize that we would have, a guy that was already hitting the type of numbers that he is hitting after the first couple months. I was kind of expecting it to be more of something that would
Yeah,
take maybe a little bit more time.
yeah,
It one of the things, really the entire experience has been great. Um, as far as exceeding expectations, I mean, there's been no kinks in the chain for
yeah,
us. It's been having a contact. I can tell that whenever I communicate with our representative with SRU, that there's a process and that there's KPIs and accountability in place to see those things through,
yeah,
and just having a smooth experience really now has been an excellent um, thing for me personally, being
yeah.
in it. And so I would definitely say that just the overall overall process of that has exceeded expectation for me.
Great to hear. Thank you, Beck. Last question. What would you say to another company considering to work with us?
If you're considering working with SRU, just go ahead and make the investment. Do yourself a favor and jump on board. You'll be glad you did.
Love it. Thanks for your time today.